Hi, I'm Katie Yoder with the Media Research Center. Today we're covering March on the Media rally by Live Action, which is protesting how the networks have been covering the abortion industry and abortion information. We're asking people here today about how they disagree with the networks.
That's one of the major problems with the media today, because they want to present something as their agenda, not as an option. So especially in the pro-life issue, they're pushing, give the woman a choice, right? That's so important to them, is really do that. But they're not giving the woman a choice, even from their own standards. They're saying, no, this is what you have to believe.
For instance, the March for Life every year, it's the biggest protest the country has in D.C., the largest gathering in D.C. other than Inauguration Day every year, and you don't hear a peep about it on the news. MSNBC, CNN, ABC, none of them cover it. Fox News maybe does a little tidbit, but they don't even really cover it.
I know that with Facebook and Twitter and everything, despite the fact that they wouldn't cover it, everybody knew about it because of the internet. And I think things like that hopefully are showing them that, they can't continue this trend because people aren't just going to fall for it anymore.
They're more concerned about ratings and just trying to stay popular than they are about publicizing what's actually going on, be it good or bad.
I don't listen to the liberal channels on television. I listen to Fox News.
Okay.
But I do read the Washington Post so I can get the obituaries.
There's all these other trials that get huge publicity, and some people can argue whether or not these trials should get that type of publicity. But the truth of the matter is they're covering all these other things, but they don't want to talk about abortion or Gosnell because it does look bad on the abortion industry, and they're trying to cover that up and make it seem like, oh, this is an anomaly, this only happens once, it's just this one horrible man. But we know that's not true.
Obviously, with major groups like Planned Parenthood, they don't want these instances where women are getting injured to be in the news.
The news industry is not going to be able to just kind of say what they want. They're going to be held accountable, and they're going to be getting a reputation based on what they say.
If the royal baby had been aborted, then the whole world would have been in chaos. And I think that the media can pick and choose pro-life issues, and they don't even know sometimes that it is pro-life.
The media, by not doing their job and not by reporting on these things, they kind of allow it to continue. Even if you look at the coverage, so I was in Austin, Texas, supporting the bill when it passed, and the fact that there was really no coverage of all the there was a lot of people, pro-choice people, arrested down there, and they were doing things like bringing they brought 18 jars of feces in, and all these crazy things. If there was the pro-lifers who had been doing these things, it would have been all over in the news, everywhere. It would have been national news. The media didn't want to report on it because honestly, it's proven that the majority of the media are pro-choice, and so they want to cover it up and be oh, these are the extremists, we don't need to report on it. Whereas if it was a pro-life group doing similar things, it would be everywhere.